Hello guys, welcome back to the Roboticmind. In this video, I will teach you about these Arduino boards, types, working, difference and configuration. So let's start the video. There are different type of Arduino boards. The first one in series, wireless board. The second one in series, non-wireless board. And the third one is non-Arduino board. And these two boards are programmers. And a smartphone include Arduino Droid Android application. We will program these Arduino boards with the help of this Android software. Now let me explain what is the different and configuration these type of boards. So start from non-wireless board. The first one is Arduino Pro Micro. It has a main Atmel microcontroller IC with 32K flash memory size and a power jack for program this board and some pin configuration. The first two RX and TX pin for communication and 2 ground pin for power pin and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 14, 15 are digital pin and circle sign indicate 3, 5, 6, 9, 10 are PWM pins and A0, A1, A2, A3 are analog pin and VCC, RST, ground row, these are power pin. So what is the power pin, analog pin, digital pin and PWM pin? So please watch my next video. I will give you brief detail. So you can attach this Pro Micro into your breadboard and connect jumper wire for make your project, and it is very small size. So how to select this board into your software? Just click menu option into your Android software and click setting and click board type and click Arduino and select your micro board. And the second one is Arduino Pro Mini. It has same pin configuration, Atmel IC and a reset button for reset this Arduino and some pin configuration. First 2 RX and TX pin for communication, 2 ground and RST pin for power pin and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 these are digital pin and A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7 are analog pin and VCC, RST, ground row, these are power pin and 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11 these are PWM pins, but it has no any USB jack. So how can we program this Pro Mini board? Don't worry, I have a programmer board. Just connect this programmer board directly into Pro Mini pin header, then connect this programmer with USB nano cable. Now you can program this Pro Mini board. So I have two type of programmer. The first FTDI driver and second is USB to TTL converter. So you can use any type of programmer board for program this Pro Mini board, and it has also 32K flash memory size. But what is the different? The different is there are 4 type of Arduino Pro Mini board. You can see here in the board list. The first is Pro Mini 5V ATM 328 and second 5V ATM 168. Third is 3.3V ATM 328 and fourth is 3.3V ATM 168. So how to select board type? Just read your Atmel IC. My Atmel IC is ATM 328 and check backside the operating voltage is 5V. So my board is Pro Mini 5V ATM 328. So please choose your board type. The next one is Arduino Nano. It has also same pin configuration, Atmel IC, reset button, USB jack and first 2 RX and TX pin for communication and reset ground pin for power pin and D2, D3, D4, D5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 are digital pin and A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, 5, 6, 7 are analog pin and 5V RST ground pin are power pin and 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11 are PWM pin and it has also 32K flash memory size. But what is the different? The different is there are 5 type of Arduino Nano. You can see in the list. You can see here 5 type of Arduino Nano. The first is Nano Atmega 328, second Nano Atmega 328 with old bootloader, and third Nano Atmega 328 CS340G. Fourth is Atmega 328 CS340G with old bootloader, and the 5 is Atmega 168. So please check your Atmel IC. So my board is Atmega 328 with old bootloader. So please select your correct board type. You can connect this board into breadboard and connect jumper wire to make project. and connect mini USB cable. The next one is Arduino UNO, but this is also Arduino UNO board. Both are same Arduino UNO, same configuration, same look wise and same power configuration. So what is the different? The different is it is a SMD version and it is not SMD version. You can remove this IC and attach into another Arduino UNO, but you cannot remove this SMD version IC. So you can see here from 2 to 13 are digital pin, same digital pin, and minus sign indicate are PWM pins 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, same PWM pins. From A0 to A5 are analog same pin, and these are same power pins, and USB jack for program this board, and power jack for power this board from 9 to 12 volt, and reset button for reset this board. So how we can select this board into this software? So just go to top side, and there are two type of Arduino board. The first is UNO and second is UNO CS340G. The first UNO is non-SMD version with DIP IC, and the second UNO CS340G is SMD version UNO R3 board. So please select your correct board type, and you can connect your printer data cable into this UNO board. The next one is Arduino Leonardo. Leonardo is similar to Arduino UNO, look wise similar, functionally similar. So what's the different? The different is USB jack and memory size. It has micro USB jack for program this Leonardo, and memory size is 2.5 KB SRAM and 32 KB flash memory, and similar 2 to 13 digital pin and A0 to A5 analog pin, and these are power pins, and dash sign indicate are PWM pin 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11 and 13. These are PWM pin, but in UNO have total 6 PWM pin, but in Leonardo has total 7 PWM pin, and reset button and external power supply. So how to select this Leonardo into your software? Just drop down the menu and select Leonardo. Then after Arduino Mega. Arduino Mega is larger than other Arduino boards. Also Atmel IC is larger than other Arduino board Atmel ICs. Due to large IC, it has many pin configurations. So let me explain. You can see here from 2 to 13 these are PWM pins. So it has total 12 PWM pin, but in Leonardo has total 7 PWM pin, and UNO, Nano and Pro Mini have total 6 PWM pin, but in Pro Micro has 5 PWM pin only. Then after analog pin, you can see here A0 to A15 A0 to A15 total 16 analog pin, but in Leonardo UNO there are only 6 analog pin, but in Nano and Pro Mini have total 8 analog pin, and in Pro Micro has total 9 analog pin. Then after communication pin, in Arduino Mega has total 10 RX and TX communication pin, but all board have only 2 communication pin, RX0 and TX1. Then after same power pin, but it has 2 ground pin and 2 5V pin extra, and same USB jack for program this UNO by this A to B type cable, and external power supply and a reset button. So how to select Arduino Mega into your software? Just drop down the menu and go to top side. You can see here there are 2 type of Arduino Mega board, Mega 2560 or Mega ADK and Mega 2560 CS340G. This one is Arduino Mega 2560 or Mega ADK. So please choose your correct board type. So these are Arduino non-wireless board. The major difference in this Arduino board are: the first is memory size, the second is pin configuration, the third is USB jack different size, the fourth is breadboard compatible, the 5 is shield compatible, and the 6 is different size of board, the 7 is voltage operating 3.3 volt or 5 volt. I hope you are totally understand about these boards. I think you are totally understand. Now let's talk about the non-Arduino board. The first one is LilyPad. It has total 14 digital pin and 6 PWM pin, also 6 analog pin and 16 KB of flash memory and 1 KB of SRAM, and a Atmel Mega 328 PIC reset button, but it has no any USB jack for program this board. So connect this FTDI driver with jumper wire for program this LilyPad board. We cannot program this LilyPad by use our Android smartphone because this software still not support this LilyPad. So you can program this LilyPad by use your laptop or computer. The second one is Tiny Lily. It is a micro version of LilyPad. We also cannot program this LilyPad by a smartphone. And the third one is DigiSpark. It has total 6 digital pin and 4 analog pin and 2 PWM pin. Then you can connect this DigiSpark directly your OTG and connect to mobile phone for program this DigiSpark board. So how to select this board in your Android smartphone software? Click here menu option and click setting, then click board type and click DigiStump. So there are 4 type of DigiSpark. The first default 16.5 MHz, then second DigiSpark Pro 16 MHz and third DigiSpark Pro 16 MHz but 32 byte, and also fourth option DigiSpark Pro 16 MHz and 64 byte. So please choose your board type, then you can program this DigiSpark board. Now we will talk about the wireless board. The first one we will talk about these 4 Wi-Fi operated board. The first one is ESP32 cam. It is a camera module and it has no any USB jack, so we will program this board by use of this FTDI driver. And the second one is Node MCU. These two boards are Node MCU and these two boards are working similarly and functionally similar. The difference is size and company. It is a Amica version and it is Lolin version. It has some GPIO pin and analog pin and a power pin. It has only single one analog pin A0 and some GPIO pin like D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These are GPIO pins. And the third one is Vemos D1 and this is also Wi-Fi operated board and it has also some pinout like single one analog pin and some power pin, and D1, D2, D3, D4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 are GPIO pin and a power jack for program this board, an external power supply and a reset button. Now let me tell you how to select this wireless board into this Arduino software. First I have ESP32 cam board. So how to select this board? Just click menu option, then click setting, then click board type and click ESP32. Because I have ESP32 board, so I will click here ESP32 option. So there are many ESP32 board, but I have ESP32 cam, so I will select here ESP32 cam. Then after I have Node MCU board and D1 mini. For select this board into this software, click menu option, then click setting, then click board type and click ESP8266 because I have ESP8266 board. These all are ESP8266 board. For click here and I am using Node MCU. There are many ESP8266 board, but I am using Node MCU, so I will click here Node MCU 1.0 version ESP12E module. For click here for program these boards and it is a default setting. Okay, then click OK. Then after Ethernet shield, this is a Ethernet shield. We can plug Ethernet cable into this Ethernet shield, then we can connect this shield into Arduino UNO compatible. Then we can operate Arduino UNO by internet with LAN cable, and it has also a SD card option and a reset button and digital pin, analog pin and power pin, and these pin are for Arduino UNO pin. Then after, the last is SIM900A GSM module. We can attach a mobile SIM card into this holder. Then we can connect this shield by use of message and phone calls, and we can connect this shield into Arduino UNO, and we can operate Arduino UNO by SIM, message and calls. What is shields and how to work with shields? For know about the shields, watch my upcoming video. In my next video, I will teach you all about the shields. Thank you for watching my video. In my next video, I will teach you how to operate this Arduino Droid Android application, how to install and how to add library, and how to write your own code. Then after, how to program this Arduino board with the help of this Android software. If you enjoyed this video, so like my videos, share with your friend. Any question, so comment please, and subscribe my channel and click bell icon for watching my upcoming videos. So thank you for watching my video.